How terrifying was Godzilla in prehistoric times? He was a merciless slaughterer of his own kind. Wherever his gaze fell, no life was spared. The ground trembled as Godzilla slowly rose to his full height behind the Dragon Knight and his reptilian companion. The moment they spotted the colossal creature looming over them, man and dragon turned and fled in blind panic, with Godzilla immediately giving chase. Nick desperately veered into the forest, hoping the dense trees might hinder Godzilla's pursuit. But the ancient trees might as well have been twigs. Godzilla plowed through them without slowing. With every thunderous footstep, the distance between predator and prey dwindled. Nick and the Tyrannosaurus exchanged terrified glances, but running was their only option. Yet Nick's human legs couldn't match the dragon's speed. Just as Godzilla's shadow engulfed them, salvation came unexpectedly. The monster's bulk became wedged between two massive tree trunks. Gasping for breath, the fugitives dared to hope they'd escaped, until they skidded to a halt at the edge of a yawning cliff. Through sheer agility, they managed to scramble down the precipice to safety below. But their relief was short-lived. With an earth-shaking roar, Godzilla tore free from the trees and launched himself over the cliff's edge without hesitation. The beast fell like a meteor, his massive body twisting unnaturally, resembling a reanimated corpse hellbent on destruction. The impact when Godzilla hit the ground sent shockwaves through the earth. Nick and the T-Rex barely tumbled into a nearby cave in time. As dust settled, the motionless form of Godzilla lay sprawled across the impact crater. The Dragon Knight collapsed, his body utterly spent from adrenaline and exhaustion, and soon fell into a troubled sleep. Night fell. A low, guttural growl pierced the darkness. Nick awoke to see Godzilla's glowing eyes burning in the night. He sprinted madly, only to feel searing pain as Godzilla's jaws closed around his midsection. His scream echoed through the canyon as he looked down in horror to see his torso nearly severed, viscera spilling forth. Worse still, his flesh began putrefying before his eyes, skin bubbling and reforming into something grotesquely similar to Godzilla's own hideous hide. Nearby, the Tyrannosaurus roared in agony as the same corruption spread through its body from Godzilla's infectious bite. With a gasp, Nick awoke, drenched in cold sweat. The nightmare had felt unbearably real. Every sensation, the pain, the rotting flesh, lingered in his nerve endings. Shaking violently, he scrambled to his feet, determined to put distance between them and the fallen beast. But the T-Rex resisted, sniffing the air warily. Its wary growl seemed to say, "We don't know if it's truly dead. Leaving now could be suicide." Yet the nightmare's visceral terror overwhelmed reason. Nick insisted they leave immediately. Step by cautious step, they edged past Godzilla's seemingly lifeless form. The monster showed no signs of movement. Then, a single, bloodshot eye snapped open.